from across the tri-states, this is KHQA Sports.
And tip-top in the evening, everybody, and welcome to Sports Final, the Regional Championship Edition. Now, the schedule tonight is a bit more muted than we're used to. No Redbird Arena trips, just a handful of games involving Western Illinois teams. But what we do have is plenty of fun and throwback atmospheres. Tonight, we take you to the 1A Regional Final at Brown County. Griggsville Perry fans fired up. Their team jumped out to a 12-1 lead on Payson Seymour, and then the Indians woke up. Hunter Flessner doing work right there. He's about to come alive like Peter Frampton. At the other end, Max Steinbaker trying to quell the uprise. Oh, but Hunter Flessner had other ideas. The larceny, the layup, the bucket, the Band-Aid. That kid had 11 points in this run alone. Still, other tornadoes stepping up trying to stop it. Jordan Dehon right here turns to answer, but here come the Indians in this one. Clayton Conrad, long three for him. Then Trevor Mayers, the up and under move. And all of a sudden, my friends, Payson Seymour, after opening down 12-1, goes on a 25-7 run, builds a 26-19 lead on this Hunter Flessner three. He's all fired up. I tell you what, emotions high in this ball game. More from this guy, Mr. Dehart right there. Beautiful take from him. And then Jordan Dehart again. He was everywhere in this game. Jordan kissing one off the glass. And how about this? Assisting this time to Skylar Miller for the long three. Dehart setting people up. Great shot right there for a three-pointer. And Griggsville Perry looks like they're going to take command and the lead into the first half when Dehart again breaks free, gets the scoop shot to go. But with just seconds left in the first half, and Griggsville Perry leading 28-26, Logan Hilgenbrink happens. Easy for me to say. This is one of the best buzzer beaters we've seen this year and in the last couple of years. Are you kidding me? And all of a sudden, Payson Seymour has the lead at 29-28. Even Logan doesn't believe it. Payson fans all fired up with the lead, and it looked like the Indians would augment it to start the third quarter. Drew Burwinkle through the tall trees, kisses one off the glass. His team leading by 4. Then Joseph Myers happened. What a night for the big fella from Griggsville Perry, cleaning up on the offensive glass right here. One of his 14 rebounds on the night. I bet you 7 of them were offensive. He was a beast down there. More to come. Great defense. Skylar Miller again with the takeaway, and he's going to find, the big fella again, scooping in for 2 more of his 16 points. He'd add 1 more on the and one. Double-double for that young man than Caleb Bradshaw. He had 14 on the night. Helps Griggsville get a little separation. More from Myers. Fouled in the process. Fouled again. They didn't call it. He still takes it up strong. More from Caleb Bradshaw, this time a true and one, and all of a sudden Griggsville Perry has a lead that it's not going to relinquish. Oh, let's add to it with Mr. Myers. Who's that happy fella? He's a regional champion, and here's how it ends, my friends. Griggsville Perry pulling it off, getting the victory tonight, 58-50, and they are on to the sectional to be played coming up next week, and that should be an awful lot of fun up at Lewiston. Yeah, Todd Bradshaw's a little excited in this one. Let's take you to the scoreboard and show you they will have a tall task with the Tornadoes, but you just got to get there and then let the madness happen. Lutheran state-ranked, wonderful team led by Pearson Wofford, who has a Quincy University offer, who had 23 points tonight. Should be a dandy showdown. That game set for Wednesday in Lewiston, 7 o'clock, the start time on that one. Some bad news from Class 1A, however. South Fulton's fine run comes to an end as Abingdon Avon comes all the way back from a deficit and beats South Fulton, ending the Rebels run. 32-25 was your final there. Let's go to Class 2A action tonight. Some of the best student section action you will ever see. West Hancock against the Orange Crush. Both groups brought it tonight. So did both basketball teams in the first half. How about Jacob Billiter? Long, lean, and lithe right here on the break. And look at the finish here. Billiter, though, a bit held under check tonight and under wraps. So too Damone Doyle. So Macomb had to find other scoring options. Meanwhile, first half, Cole Fox doing Cole Foxian type things. Had 15 points in the night. Back and forth we'd go in the first half. How about this guy stepping off the bench? Ty Dively, huge night for him, knocking down 3 big triples tonight. He was not alone in doing that, providing a spark. How about Alec Drake from the outside, showing off the perimeter game? Cool and calm and collected. At the end of the first half, though, unlikely source for a 3-point buzzer beater. You go, Logan Dorothy. Knocks that shot down. Wow, what a great shot. Second half, though, West Hancock's offense stagnated. They just went ice cold, and Macomb continued to hit long shots. That again, Ty Dively, as the Bombers get it done, claim a regional title, and book their ticket to the sectional, winning big time tonight. 40-31, your final in that ball game. Macomb would get the winner tonight of Pittsfield and Plains in the sectional. Let's take a look at the highlights from that ball game. Pittsfield trying to make Plains the next team to get hashtag. Great start in this one. Tanner Ashburn with a great take right here, and then it's Quinn Leahy doing work. The guards really showing out for the Pittsfield Sockies tonight. First half, all tied up at 20 apiece. Unfortunately for the Sockies, they got a little cold in the second half. Plains did not. And Pittsfield's fine run comes to an end, 49-39. So it will be Plains and it will be Macomb in the sectional at Riverton coming up next week. Stop me if you've heard that one before, playoff fans. Also tonight, rough out for the Quincy Saints in the regional. They lose to the number 10 team in the country, Oklahoma Storm North. Also tonight in Missouri, Clopton, the girls are still alive. The boys end up with a heartbreaking loss in overtime. Let's check in with the Quincy Blue Devils really quickly tonight on the road at Alleman. Go to those highlights if we can really quickly. Quincy High School taking apart Alleman, going on a 15-0 run right out of the gate in this one. Lincoln Elby with a steal, going to hook up here with Parker Bland. And then it's Mr. Elby with a step back J as Quincy High School wins in a blowout in this ball game tonight.
Add some pizzazz to your life. You pick the fun with the Choose Your Own Adventure package. Enjoy an overnight stay, admission to Huck's Harbor Indoor Water Feature, and pick your 3 favorites, all for one low price. Choose